Hi, friends. Today we're going to talk about how to prioritize your nutrition. And we're going to view it through the lens of what I call the big rock concept. Big rock concept is actually a time management concept, probably something that you've heard before, either on your own or we have talked about. But essentially, imagine if you have a jar, and in that jar, you have to fit big rocks, little rocks, and sand. How the heck are you going to fit all of that into this jar? And the point is that there is a strategy of the order in which you place each of those things into the jar in order for it to fit. To ruin the surprise, in order to fit all of it in the jar, you have to put your big rocks in first. That represents things that are the highest priority. Then your smallest rocks, medium priority, and then the sand, lowest priority. Okay, now I want you to view your nutrition through this lens. Your highest priority, your big rocks, are going to be your macronutrients, your carbohydrates, your protein, your fats. And we got to make sure that we get those in the day, in the jar, in our body before anything else, because that's what our body needs to function well, okay? To give us energy and to take care of itself. So I want you to constantly be aware of when you're eating something, ask yourself, is this a big rock food item? That's the other thing. The other thing to recognize is that we can't go over the number of big rocks in our jar. So, for example, let's say you've got your protein, your carbs, and you have your fat rock in your jar already. You don't have room to add another fat rock, which brings me to my next point. To proactively be aware of what your food choices are going to be in a day. So, especially when we're on vacation or during a holiday season or birthdays or anything celebratory, where there's food that we want to eat that's maybe not as efficient in fueling our body, it's not that we can't eat it. We just need to be aware of what else we've eaten. So, for example, if I've already used up my fat rock and already put it in my jar, then I probably shouldn't be eating any cake or pizza or cheese later in the day. My body doesn't need it. But if I know that I really want to eat some cake or cheese or pizza later in the day, well, then I can kind of wait on my fat rock and reserve it for those things. Now, is that something that we want to do every day? No, it is not. We're talking 80-20 living. 80% of the time, I am eating things that are healthy and clean and fueling my body well. My rocks are really efficient 80% of the time. And then 20% of the time, we're going to enjoy and we're going to have fun and eat things that maybe aren't quite as efficient. So, simply another lens in which to view your nutrition with as a tool just to kind of help you develop that mind body awareness as you make choices and are intentional about the foods that you eat. Please reach out if you have any questions and have a wonderful day.